Great Monday morning, you all. Happy Monday. How are you all doing? This is your girl, Shan. I say this every week, and I actually mean it. I hope and pray that you all had an amazing weekend. You was able to kick back, relax, chill, watch some football, whatever it is that you do on the weekend. But I hope you got some peace and some relaxation in there. Now I'm going to go ahead with the church announcement for this morning. Join us tonight, Marriage Mondays with the Kings at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on KRG and 98.5 FM The Rock. What we are going to be speaking about tonight is community. We need each other. Community. We need each other. One of the biggest things that Kenya and I see, and we grew up like this, we grew up in a village. Good morning, sunshine. We grew up in a village. We grew up under a village mentality. And it's a lot of individuals that are our age that desire that village back, that community. And it's interesting how we have become a people that we are so quick to, the reason why our community or village is not the way it used to be because of this person, the other person, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what's stopping us from continuing that village mentality? So we're going to be talking about it tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Like I always say, if you want to listen locally, 98.5 FM. If you want to listen nationally or internationally, go to mykrgn.com. And if you want to watch the show, head on over to our YouTube channel, Marriage Mondays with the Kings. Like and subscribe. Now, what I want to speak about on this morning is this, and help me out. Usually it's a lot of ladies that is on, so I appreciate that. But what I want to speak about this morning is I am my sister's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. Well, the question would be this, and, examine yourself, because I'm going to do the same thing. Good morning, cousin. I'm going to do the same thing. Examine yourself. Is that statement true for you? Are you truly your sister's keeper? Do you really hold down, your girlfriend, your friends, or whatever the case may be? I got to speak to the women on this morning. And the reason why God has allowed me to speak to the women on this morning is we as a people don't even realize how powerful we are when we come together. But baby, let me tell you something. When you got some strong women that is in your corner, when you got a woman that, baby, you can't even breathe, baby. You going through, you struggling, someone that you can trust, that is loyal and things like that. Do y'all know what we can do when we come together as women? When we really have each other's back? And Kenya and I were sitting up talking. Good morning. How are you doing? Kenya and I were sitting up talking this past weekend, and we were, again, kind of prepping for tonight's show, but we were speaking about the village mentality, being in a community, growing up in a community where everyone kind of looked out for each other. One of the things that I remember in that community is watching some strong, amazing women, watching some women that when this one's over here crying and this is going through, guess what? They come together. How many of y'all seen it like this? Because I remember this, when you had a lady at the church or in a community or whatever the case may be that was about to have a baby. What did the ladies do? The ladies came together, whether you wanted some help or not. They came and made sure your home was clean. They made sure you had groceries in your refrigerator. They made sure that all a sister had to do was come from the hospital, sit back, relax, and enjoy her newborn. Where did that go? Where did that go? And so I asked the question, are you really your sister's keeper? And I'm not just coming specifically for anyone that comes on and listen to this video this morning, because I'm not coming for people. It's just a self-examination thing. Because even in myself, I said, you know what? Now I check on people. God put people in my heart. Hey, how you doing? If I find out someone has a need or whatever, my husband does the same thing. It's like, okay, well, let's see what we can do. We don't try to be saviors in people's lives, but this is where this case I believe is important. There are a lot of amazing women out there. There are a lot of amazing women that's like, sis, I got you, and mean it. Okay, when you call somebody a sis, because everybody, now that word became so cliche, it don't even mean anything when you say sis. But there are some good women out there, and so they will have. But this is the kicker. This is what make me mad right here. That what you sow, you shall reap. So if a sister is sowing into your life, she going through, she there for you, she listening to you, whatever the case may be, and then the tables turn, she needs you to show up just like she showed up for you. And that's the problem. Kenya and I, again, was talking about the show, wondering where the shift happened. Y'all can kind of explain that too, where we grew up on the community and village. I understand a lot of people share with us, well, when it comes to each other kids and stuff like that, you got parents don't want you to tell their kids what to do or whatever the case may be. That ain't everybody. that ain't everybody. So what I would definitely say, in order for us to continue to strengthen, to be my sister's keeper, we need to really take a look at who we surround ourselves with. We need to really take a look of who's going to show up in the midnight hour when you need you. If you call somebody, if you need them and you call them and it's a 911 situation, who going to pick up the phone? Now I'm here to tell you right now, this got to do with the military. My phone be on silent from probably 7 o'clock at night to probably 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. But that's because my husband, soldiers, and everybody used to call whatever. So I made it a habit after all the years of being in the military. So I ain't ignoring nobody. I just tell people it's an emergency. You might want to call Kenya because I be knocked out. I don't be playing about my sleep. But what I desire the ladies to do, because listen, y'all, I keep telling Kenya this. I don't know who else be having feelings, dreams, visions, whatever the case may be. I have the strongest feeling that we are really going to need each other. I don't know if it's the next couple of months. I don't know if it's the next couple of years. But we as a people are going to have to rely on each other. I don't know why. I'm not spreading no conspiracy. I'm just going with what is deeply rooted off in my being, my soul. I feel that in my spirit so heavy that we are going. So all this spirit of cut off, I had that too. We're going to have to go ahead and probably get rid of that. So there are amazing women out there. This is what God has shown me, because this was my prayer for last year, December, coming into this year. God, surround me with the people that you want me to be surrounded by. God knows that, me and my husband pour into each other. I'm sure y'all pour into each other, whatever the case may be. But then where people start getting frustrated is because you always do it for everybody else and they not reciprocating. When you need them, they not there. You know what I'm saying? And so that's where I believe a lot of the separation, that's what I'm going to say, has taken place. What do y'all think? What do y'all believe as to why people are not being their sister's keeper? Because I remember hearing back in the day, listen to this, and I admire it. Now I sit back and reflect back, thinking about things that my elders did. I remember back in the day, let a married man come up in your face and he was trying to talk to you or whatever the case may be, knowing doggone good and well he was married. You know what I'm saying? You could tell by the little ring mark that was on the finger, that joker that took that ring off or whatever. People in the community, in your village, knew they was married. And this is what sisters used to do. Aren't you married? You married, right? So why are you out here trying to talk to me when you know doggone good well you got a wife and kids at home? You need to go be home with your wife and your kids. That's what you need to do. Get out my face and let me see you out in the community trying to holler at somebody else, and I'm going to go tell your wife. That's how. And it wasn't like the sister was trying to be, malicious. She was trying, redirect your tail back to the house. That's what the dudes used to do. The older guys, I used to hear that when it came to the younger guys. Like, come here, young bunk, you messing up. You messing up. You got you a good woman. What you want to do is go on back home and do what you need to do. Nobody do that anymore. And then it's the even sadder thing for the ones who do that, because they're looking out for your well-being. They're not trying to control you, be in your business, whatever the case may be. You got the younger people and older that they ain't trying to listen. They're not trying to hear the reason. They're not trying to listen to reason and truth. So I desire to see more and more. What I really desire, of course, to see marriages be strong. That's our motto. I desire families to reunite and get back together. Put aside your differences. Apologize. Put that pride aside. I truly desire to see women come back together, because we know that a lot of us is the backbone of our families. We're the glue to our families. We're the strength to our families. But sometimes it's like our spouse don't understand, our children don't understand, but you can have a conversation with another sister who's your keeper to say, sis, I understand. She will pray with you. She will encourage you. She will speak life in you. She will tell you you are doing an amazing job. So when it comes to why marriages ain't lasting like they used to, because a lot of individuals don't want to be told about themselves. And when you had true friendship, true sistership, whatever the case may be, Kenya and I would not be as far as we are in our marriage. And I'm just going to be real with you. If it wasn't for the sisters that God placed in my life over the years. And when I say sisters, I'm talking about family members as well. That's my sis. Like, I need you. Amazing friends that say, Shan, nope, it's on you. You tripping. Be in your little feelings, have your little issues of anger. But what you going to do is you going to do this. And I'm looking like, but you're supposed to be my friend. I never said you're supposed to be on my side. I don't believe in that. Because when we are surrounded with an amazing group of people that God desired to be our village, the way that everybody's sharpening each other, the way that everybody's encouraging each other, the way that everybody is showing up for each other. Oh, sis, what, you in a doctoral program? Let's encourage you on. Let's all get together as a group of sisters that encourage this, sis. And then guess what? When you walk across that stage, guess who's there? Your village. Let's get back to the village. Women, our families, our marriages. I'm just going to really pray and see God. This is already November. God usually downloads in me in December into my spirit of the things he wants me to do for the next year. But I really want to encourage. It's time for us to get back to that village. It's time for us to start back checking on each other and things like that. Yes, everybody is not for you, but that's where you need to seek God and you need to discern like who's for you and who's not. It's a lot of things in the 2023. Have a conversation with my husband. I was like, listen, I'm going to stop allowing people to treat me like an option. I'm going to stop allowing people to talk to me crazy. You talking to me crazy, but you sure is expecting gifts for your birthday and you expecting me to bend over backwards. And I used to get mad and say, God, I'm just going to cut everybody off. And God was like, no, no, no. Seek me. Seek me, whether it's family, friends, folk, people in your organization, your coworkers or whatever. God will let you know it deep in your heart who's your village. Who is your village? And I'm not talking about cliques at church. Oh, y'all clicking over here, y'all clicking over there. I'm talking about a true village where you can walk free, non-judgmental. You can share what's on your heart. And you got a group of ladies that's praying for you and lifting you up. And guess what, fellas? Guess what, guys? Y'all need a village too. We need to get back to trusting people. We can't just be mad at everybody because this person over here burnt us. You knew they was trifling in the first place. You knew they was all about self. All you have to do is watch people long enough. Not what they say, but it's always what they do. The old heads used to say that. And you will know who's trifling and who's not. Who you should associate with from a distance and who you shouldn't. Okay? But I am my sister's keeper. Is it true? For the brothers that's listening, I am my brother's keeper. Are you really? Are you really? Because I'm so tired of trifling adult children. That's what I'm going to say. Trifling adult children. You think everybody's always hating on you. You think everybody's jealous of you. You prideful. You got your nose up in the air all the time. You think you always right. You're not always right, sis. You're not always right, bro. If somebody telling you something and you know it's individuals that really go hard for you, that come for you, that got your back, they want to see you prosper and things like that, be adult enough to suck up your pride and take it in. Because a lot of us will sit up and be praying to God. This is what I was telling my husband this weekend. A lot of us will sit up and be praying to God. God, would you send me this? God, would you fix my marriage? God, why can't I have some amazing adult friends that I can hang out with? God, 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 God. And God is listening to your prayer and he answering your prayer, but you don't like the outcome. That's what it is. You don't like the outcome. God, is it really me? God, show me me. And God will bring somebody right along, just straight off the cuff. It ain't nothing that was playing. And well, sis, what's wrong with you? Well, I'm going through A, B, C, D, and E. I just need somebody to be real with me, keep it 100 with me and tell me the truth. Lies. Don't put that out there in the atmosphere if you do not mean it, okay? And if the person's come with you, listen, I'm not trying to bash you, sis, but you are like this. This is like that. I suggest that you go and do blah, 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 blah. And I would expect the same thing. And I've received the same thing. So I am my sister's keeper. Let us not wait until the new year to start doing better. Let us do it now. I'm praying that God will show me who to invite into our home, who to kick it with, who to go out to lunch with, and all of that. And of course, I got to talk to Mr. King because I believe some God want us to get back even deeper to community and village and being our sister's keeper and our brother's keeper. So y'all join us tonight, Marriage Mondays with the Kings. We are going to be speaking about community. We need each other, okay? Community. What is going on in the world? We ain't as tight as we. If you don't live in certain areas in the United States, people are just to the four winds. They're to the four winds and they all about themselves. It is no longer about us. So join us tonight, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on KRGN 98.5 FM, The Rock. Now, I want you all to have a blessed week on purpose. Don't let anybody steal your joy. They can't unless you allow them. Share this because it is free. It may not be for you, but it may be for somebody else that's going through. We don't know everything. And again, join us tonight, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you all so much for always supporting us. And your girl Shan will be back with you next Monday with whatever it is God placed on my heart. So God bless you and blessings to you.